It is time now for Car Talk, right here on K1, the one you trust. And that means Brad Doenges is in here. It's a sunny Thursday, and yes, indeed, it's always sunny on Thursday when we talk cars.
Yeah, good morning, Tom.
How you doing?
It is Car Talk. Good morning, friends. It is hot out there today. It is Sizzlin Summer, as they say, right?
Oh, yeah, very sizzling.
I've got my friend here from the Bartlesville Community Center, Sarai, is that it?
Yeah, Sarai, yeah.
Sarai, welcome. Welcome to Car Talk. Got the last event of the summer series this Friday night, and we knew it was going to be hot. It's Sizzlin Summer,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
but apparently it's so hot we have to move the event inside.
Yeah, I've heard we've actually broken records this summer with how hot it's been. Which is
Well,
crazy.
I remember lots of them in my lifetime, but yes, it's been pretty warm these last few days, that's for sure.
For sure. Yeah, absolutely.
That'll be a lot of fun inside or outside, and still have a lot of all the food trucks there and all the other activities and vendors and things.
Yeah, for sure. We've still got all our food trucks coming. They will all be outside, because we can't drive food trucks up in the community center.
Not legally.
Not legally, for sure. But we will have all our vendors inside. They'll be in our community hall. We'll have tables set up. People can sit down, eat, play games with their kids, all that different stuff. And then Weston Horn will be playing in the auditorium.
What a great band, too.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
And we'll have a few vehicles out there for people to take a look at,
Yep.
parked outside, too. And should be lots of fun, so everybody get out there. It's been a great summer of events out at Unity Square.
Yeah.
And love great venue out there. It's too bad it's not a little bit cooler, so we could be outside. But we've had a lot going on at the dealership, too, Tom. Busy summer time of year. Just got new allocation from both Ford and Toyota.
I saw him bringing in
And,
paper.
I
We
brought
got to
in
say,
some-
oh my
some
gosh.
stuff here. We're just hot off the presses.
Yeah.
Got another Venza, some RAV4s, Highlanders. We have a Corolla GR Circuit Edition that we've got incoming. Sequoias, virtually every Toyota imaginable. And we got our best Ford allocation in a long time with a total of 29 Fords of all different types. So these come talk to us. These are just now reaching us, so you can come in and kind of pre-select your stuff on the Ford side. You still have a chance to actually order your vehicle on these 29. And everything, pretty much Mustang, Bronco Sport, Edge, Escape, Expedition, Explorer, Super Duty, F-150. We've got the Mach-E and the Lightning available. We got a Mustang Dark Horse allocated to us, which is on the all-new 24 Mustang, which is if you haven't checked that out, that's really what you could do if you are interested in Mustangs and the coupe and the classic sports car of American heritage.
And who isn't?
The Mustang Dark Horse will be a special edition, a brand new one, and
I
check
like that
out.
dark
So,
horse. Kind of makes it sound mysterious.
yeah, no, that should be great. So lots of allocation news, and we've got 64 new vehicles available right now. I was looking at that, 33 on the Ford side and 31 on Toyota, plus all these others that we just got allocated. So great inventory, even though it's not always on the ground for long. It's definitely a good time to buy. Got some great interest rates working with Ford. Ford's got been helping us out as interest rates have been going up out there. I think typical rates now on the open market are in the 7% area, which is higher than about twice as high as last year. But you can still get great rates on a 23 Mustang, 2.9 for 60. On 23 Edge, 2.9 for 60 plus $2,000, and on the 23 F-150, 3.9 for 60. So great deals, and come check it out at Doenges.
Indeed.
So, and I want to talk a little bit more to Sarai and find out, again, so tell us about the event on Friday, when it starts, and all the other details.
Yeah, so originally we were having it outside. It's now inside. And originally it was going to start 7, run 7 to 9, but we've actually pushed it up an hour, 6 to 9. We did that so people could come and get their food truck food, kind of eat inside Community Hall, and then still have time to make the beginning of the concert. So come at 6, come show up, play games with the kids. Get some dinner, absolutely. We're going to have Andolini's Pizzas coming in from Owasso. They got
Great
some good
stuff,
pizza.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And then DJs, Southern Snow, they'll have their snow cones out there, cool
Those are
down,
very popular,
cool
and
down.
that
Hopefully
great-
they don't melt immediately when you get them.
Oh, no, they're really cold. They'll stick around for a little bit.
They have technology to get them cold,
for
I think.
sure, for sure.
It's the snow
And
cone
then-
of the future.
It is. I believe it. I believe it. Tastes like it too. And then we've got Ryan's dogs coming out, bringing his hot dogs out there.
Oh,
So
there you go.
Awesome.
very
And-
exciting.
And I know Weston Horn is the Hush. Tell me about the band, and I know you've heard them talk.
Oh, yeah.
You love them.
I do.
So tell me about the band. What kind of music is it, and what can we expect from them?
So they are a brass band, if I'm correct, and they play kind of just kind of jazzy, right? Little bit of everything.
Up tempo, very up
tempo.
tempo.
Oh yeah,
up-tempo.
very
Very much the part.
exciting
Great
for
musicians.
sure.
and-
Yeah.
Absolutely.
awesome.
So we're excited for them for
Good.
sure.
Come check it out.
Oh, yeah.
So from 6 to 9 p.m. and
You'll be
all
dancing in your
inside at the community
yeah.
center. So great time downtown in Bartlesville this Friday night, and it's getting ready to be back to school time of year and stuff. So people are very busy out there. We've had the service departments have been really busy too, as they always are in the summer when it's hot and vehicles are stressed. You really want to make sure you're maintaining your vehicle this time of year. The heat does a lot of work on the human body and on your car, right? And you think about it, your car sits out there in the sun. It can reach extremely high temperatures. and,
Just
you
get
know,
in, you'll find
Oh,
out.
yeah.
we all know that. But imagine being a tire.
Oh, I can't.
No,
Stuck
it's
to the
really
pavement.
yeah, it's hard on them, and you definitely want to make sure you've got good tires this time of year. Windshield wipers, even though it's not raining a lot, they take a real the sun and the heat can put a lot of wear on them. We definitely want to take a look at that vehicle, so the next time it's in, make sure we do a complete inspection on your vehicle, and we do that when you're in on just a simple oil change. And we're now offering the pickup and delivery program at the Ford side, so you can call and ask us about that. And for certain work, we'll be happy to come get your car and bring it back to you. Makes it really convenient and simple. We're in the process of taking an Escape and turn it into what we're calling a mobile service unit. So we'll actually be able to go to the vehicle and actually do some operations out there. Imagine there's a recall. So many of them these days are really just updates on software programs
Computer,
in the
yeah.
vehicle. And, so that we'll be able to do that. Just go to your vehicle with our computers and update the program right there. And you're all fixed and ready to go. Don't even have to come to the dealership. So that's coming in the near future.
I like
You
the Hollywood.
were kind of shocked there.
Kind of like the Hollywood treatment without the weirdness,
Yeah, no, it's outstanding, and it's that's kind of like the team's look when I came back from the meeting and said, this is what we're going to do. But at the same time, you think about it, we've done stuff like that all through the years.
For years.
I mean, it's part of taking care of our customers, and
Now it's just the norm.
But now it's become more of a standard program, and and it's institutionalized, and it's been great for our customers. They're sometimes a little shocked and surprised when we say, "Well, wait a minute, do you want us to come get it?" And well, I don't know.
Can you do that? Yes, that's why we're asking. We offer that.
It's quite cool. We have an app that we use to notify you that when we're coming, and you can actually communicate through the program. You don't have to download anything, but it's pretty simple. And but you call and ask the team about that. It's really a neat deal.
Now, see, that takes all of the about getting a new car and getting a new or new to you car from the Doenges family of autos. It is so simple from
Well, we try to-
beginning to middle to everything.
We try to keep it simple, and we know that it's it's a big purchase, first of all, when
Yeah.
people are buying a new vehicle or taking care of their vehicle. If you need service, you're in there to, and it's not always maintenance. Sometimes the cars are broken and they need to be fixed, and so it's our job to get you on the road right and traveling safely with your family down the road. But sometimes, the process can be intimidating. We take a lot of the question out of it by doing market-based pricing. We price our vehicles every day. I was doing that this morning on the new and used cars, and I do that myself. We do have our salaried non-commissioned sales team, so they're not encouraged to sell you any particular vehicle. They really just want to take care of you and answer all your questions and make it simple. We do have our great tools on the website where you can go in and actually calculate your payment and do all the work, look at the incentives. It's really a great tool. A lot of people do that before they come in. We can take care of most of the decisions even before you come in. And with allocation and inventory as it is, we've really worked hard on those processes. And with service taking the vehicle to you, we do a lot of that in sales too, where we've got people driving all over right now, both to pick up cars we've purchased and then to deliver some cars we've sold around the state and region. And mentioning that, the buying center has been really busy, and Kobe was up, I heard just a minute ago, stayed up late last night looking for cars. So
Far and wide.
He's bought some great stuff. We've got a Tacoma that he just bought that we're bringing in. Let me see if I've got my list here. Yeah. All right. Yeah, used Tacoma 17 RAV4. We've got a Toyota 22 Toyota Venza, a 21 Jeep Gladiator, 20 RAV4 Hybrid. That's a great used vehicle, great value. A 22 Hyundai Kona, blue, cute little car, great used car. We've got a 19 Chevy Camaro convertible, a 2SS white. That's not here yet. Since we've got somebody on the way to go get that one. I think he bought it out of Texas. We've got the 20 Tacoma I mentioned. Only has 25,000 miles. So just great inventory on the used vehicle side, and all that's being purchased through our buying center. So if you have something that you're looking to sell, you can also reach out to us about that. Talk to Kobe or Bruce. They're part of that operation, and
They're having fun.
They do have a lot of fun. They've got great tools too. If you want to just start the process on the website, you can go up there and put some of the information in, and it just takes a few seconds to get a value, and then Kobe will be reaching out to you.
Very good. Very good.
So getting back to the community center and what's going on there. I know after Friday night, we have the big summer Sizzlin event finale, but there's lots of other events coming up this fall and right around the corner, a bunch of stuff. So tell me what else is on, are you guys working on and get the community excited about?
Yeah, so we've got our Broadway season is back. We were a little bit concerned. Some of the Broadway unions were on strike for a little bit, so we were a little bit concerned about our Broadway season. But it is happening, so that's exciting. We're excited about that. The first show for that is in November. Originally it was going to be in October, but that October show Come From Away got pushed to June. So it'll be June 28th now, so that's really exciting. So Jesus Christ Superstar is going to be November 5th. Currently, we just have the season tickets on sale, but single tickets will go on sale about 8 weeks before that show date comes on.
Okay.
So, and then we've also got our Bartlesville Community Concert Association. They sell tickets through us, and their single tickets just went on sale yesterday. So get your tickets now. We've got Church of Cash, which is a Johnny Cash tribute. That's their first one.
Yes.
Got a lot of people really excited for that one. That's their first one, and then their last one of the season is Abacadabra, which I'm really excited about. That's an ABBA tribute, so that's really exciting.
Sounds like you're hitting it on all cylinders.
Yeah, a little bit of everything.
Oh, that was good. I like that.
Very good. That's a great lineup of events, from the Broadway stuff to all those popular acts. And,
for sure.
And the Johnny Cash tribute should be outstanding.
Oh, yeah,
That's
very
a lot of
excited
fun.
about it.
Yeah, and but Friday night, let's remind everybody again what's going on down at the community center Friday night.
Yeah, it's our last Sizzlin Summer event of the summer. It's called Beat the Heat. It'll start at 6. You can come, get your food trucks, get your food, talk about activities and all that. And then Weston Horn The Hush is going to take the stage at 7.
Awesome.
Wow,
And vendors will be inside, and you can sit down in there and eat. And, so lots of room and air conditioning in there, so it won't be so miserable. And I'll bet they'll have the fountains going outside too.
Yeah, we plan to. Fountains and the splash pad all should still be on. So the splash pads,
kids can still get out there and I guess burn a few calories.
Yeah, burn a few calories, cool down,
go inside and sit down.
Get their energy out.
Yeah. But that should be great, and I think really exciting to have the band inside. for them acoustically, it should be a great concert.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And if people haven't been inside, there's a chance to go in and go to a concert
Yeah.
that doesn't cost anything.
Yeah, free concert.
And if you haven't seen the new remodeled interior of the community center
Yeah.
with those great new seats, that you really need to check those out.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Those are spectacular. And I mentioned the new car allocation and the used cars buying center and the great inventory we have there. I also wanted to talk about the Ford incentives that we have. I mentioned some of the interest rates, but there's also starting to be some rebates and cash out there. We've got things like a $2,960 and $60 and up to $3,000 on the 23 Edge, and that's a great vehicle. It's a mid-size SUV, really fits a lot of lifestyles, and you should check that out. We've got order banks open on virtually all the 24 model Fords right now, and all the new allocation I mentioned is going to be 24 model year vehicles. We've got just around the corner, the 24 Mustang will be here, and I mentioned all the great inventory we've got coming in F-150s, Super Duties, Explorers. I mentioned the Edge, Escape, some Bronco Sports, and excited to help you out with that. If you have anything you need in a Ford or Toyota, that's what we're here for. So also, I wanted to mention there's some stuff going on at the dealership. We're really in need of hiring a few people. We've got put up a opening today or over the last couple weeks on a apprenticeship for technicians, which is really a great opportunity for somebody who might want to explore this as a career. Being an auto mechanic, as we used to call them, is really not what that used to be. You're working on highly sophisticated vehicles, vehicles that have hundreds of computers in them, and people rely on them. So, and there's great training from Toyota and Ford. You can work through the T10 program with Toyota, an asset it's called with Ford. There's scholarships available, programs where we help purchase your tools, which are critical for technicians. We've had classes of guys go through this that are now our shop foremen. We have some young guys in the Toyota side that just graduated, and it's so great to have them there. The energy they give us, and they're just we really always need those kinds of people, right? And so if you're interested in that, it's a great way to start. And a lot of people just end up doing it, maybe start changing oil and kind of grow into it. But if you want to accelerate it, this is a way to do that. The young guys I mentioned that are in the Toyota store, come out completely certified. So they go from about a year of going back and forth between the school and coming to the dealership and working with the experienced technicians. And so they're training at the same time. And then after a year, they come out fully certified. They make a great living, and you're still working with their mentor there, who started similarly a couple decades ago. And so it is a neat opportunity. In the sales department, I mentioned our different kind of pay plan we have for them. Our team is salaried. They start with a base salary. Starts at $2,400 a month, and if you sell up to eight cars a month, that jumps right up to $2,800, and then it goes on up from there, $1,000 on these bands where you average selling over 90 days so many cars. It's really easy selling on our program to have a salary going into the month of about $4,000 or $5,000. Then you get your unit bonuses and other bonuses and incentives we have for the team. So even though we say they're salaried and non-commissioned, they're still really there's incentives, and they're really well paid. And it's a real team environment too. We do that just to really motivate people, right? I think, and we have after doing this for so long, and it's a third generation business, and it's really important to us to treat each other like a family there at the dealership, and so the team environment and the pay plans that create a less competitive sales environment, and a little less more not the typical you'd expect way you'd be
More
treated.
customer-centered than
More
me, me, me.
customer-centered, yeah, and that's. We talk about it. We call it sparks, and that's something that we try to do out in the community with things like the summer Sizzlin events that might spark something, but at the dealership, it's really about those things like the young Toyota technicians I mentioned, or helping somebody with their car, or maybe it's more about the team and how they take care of each other and work together to always do better. And that's one of the neat things about Sparks is that's something I've talked about for years, and then the team came up with words for it after we invented Sparks, and it's sincere partnerships, aligned, resilient, Kaizen superheroes, and which is kind of all goes together. Though we've had this for over a year now, and it's up all over the dealership, and people really talk about it, and it's it's kind of a value system, I suppose, and how we think about
reinforced
things,
too.
and it's reinforced, and it holds us all together and makes sure that we're aligned and focused on taking care of each other.
Keeps
and
you
our
accountable
customers.
too.
Yeah, no,
in a fun way.
That's really true, Tom,
Yeah.
because I've had people come up to me and say, that's not what Sparks is, and that's what you want. It's really a great thing. And if you want to work at a place like that, that's what I think is most unique about Doenges is we really work to, we're kind of the ship trying to get there together. It's a great place. So come check it out. You can see us out there today, or come to go to our website. It's easy to access virtually everything we do on our websites. You can schedule a service appointment. You can chat with us. We can, like I said, you can work your car deal, look at all the new car inventory, used car inventory. We've got a lot of custom videos of cars that we take and can post. And if they're not up there, you can't find them, just reach out to us and we'll do one for you and send it to you if you can't get by. And sometimes with inventory as it is, if you're looking for something that we don't have, we may have a video that can kind of show you what that looks like. We've got some stuff that's selling so fast. I didn't mention earlier the Grand Highlander. That's a brand new Toyota that we just started getting. And it's been very popular. Lots of people looking at it. I think we just got this week, we have 2 or 3 on the ground right now. So come check those out if you want to see the whole new Grand Highlander. And lots of great news coming too. I will be in a couple of weeks. I'm going to the Ford dealer meeting where I'll get a look at what's coming next with them, and then a few weeks after that, I'll go to the Toyota National Dealer Meeting and get some information from them. So it's an exciting time of year as we look around the corner to what's happening next. And,
those shows when you come back are always dynamite.
well, it is fun because we get to see what they're thinking and where they're going with the products and things like the different service experiences that we talked about, pickup and delivery, and Toyota always has exciting, really great stuff for us. And I know we'll get to see things like the new Land Cruiser that'll be out there. I've actually seen a little bit of that already, and now it's being teased in the public. But there'll be other stuff, new electric Toyotas and lots of more, hybrids throughout the lineup now. But I know they've got new kinds of hybrid technology and battery systems coming that we'll start hearing about too. And all that's, just part of it.
Wowee, that's a lot.
Well, again, want to bring you back in one more time. Sarai, I think.
Yeah.
That's such a unique name.
Thank you.
Anyway, the community center Sizzlin Summer event tomorrow night. Change of time and plan. Tell them again one more time about that.
Yeah, Sizzlin Summer. We're going to be inside in the community center in the auditorium. It's going to start at 6, so we'll have the food trucks, the vendors, the activities. Those will all be ready for you at 6. Come in, grab a bite to eat, and then the concert's at 7. Weston Horn's going to be on our stage, so they'll be in the air conditioning, thankfully.
There's
so
always
that's
lots of
exciting.
giveaways and things.
Absolutely.
And the shirts are still available, I bet.
Shirts are available.
Collector's items.
great, yeah, the great Sizzlin Summer Series shirt. You want to get your hands on one of those. It's a great tie-dyed look this year,
Yeah.
and really
It
nice
fits.
shirt.
It's good. I like it.
You like it?
Yeah, I do.
I got one. Yep. And so check all that out tomorrow night, and we'll have a couple vehicles. I know I was talking to Jason. We might bring one of the electric vehicles, and maybe something like a Ford pickup truck, or because they're such iconic, great vehicles, and you'd just be amazed at the trucks now, Tom, if you
They're
haven't.
huge. I love them.
And just the technology,
Yeah.
and the Blue Cruise stuff that helps you drive. I was using that on the way over here, and it's not speed control anymore. It's pretty amazing stuff.
Wow.
You still have to be aware and be driving, but it can do an awful lot of the work for you.
It keeps you in
And
line.
It keeps you in line. Yes, it does. And it's
Few
great
of you out there,
technology.
you need to be in line. I'm just telling you.
Well, and stuff like the trip I just took to Colorado a couple weeks ago.
Few people out of
those
line
when
there.
you're driving 12 hours,
Yeah.
it's long, hard work, and that technology just makes it so much more enjoyable. And
more alert,
You
you know what's
relax.
going on.
You're alert, but you can relax a little bit. You don't have the all the stress in your shoulders and stuff.
I know that feeling. Wow.
Anybody who's driven 12 hours does.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, so just want to remind everybody to come on down tomorrow night to Unity Square and the Community Center, where everything's been moved inside, and check out the food trucks and the vendors. Lots of giveaways there. I know there'll be free stuff a lot of the vendors will have, and we'll be out there with our vehicles. And in the meantime, you can go check out our websites or give us a call we're at dungeschoice.com, or call at 918-333-0900, or you can come by the dealership on Washington Boulevard. We're out there at 1901 and 1911, both the Toyota and Ford dealerships there, and be happy to help you out.
That's on the west side, the best side, the same. And of course, anywhere on the World Wide Web.
That's right. That's right. DungesChoice.com, and lots of great stuff you can do on the websites. But chat with us out there, or come ask us a question. We'll be happy to help.
Oh, indeed, indeed. And again, it's going to be a great time coming up tomorrow night, indoors, out of the heat.
Out of the
The
heat.
only thing that's going to be hot is the food and the music.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I heard a rumor that they had an opening at the Price Tower. A little, few people in for a
Little
surprise,
soft opening, yeah.
soft opening, and there may be some activity downstairs.
yeah, you gotta take a look.
And the what's it called now? 66, I think, is the new place.
Love
think
Have
so,
you?
yeah.
Is it open?
I don't know. We haven't heard
You
that
haven't
yet.
heard yet, yeah.
I want to
just
take a little
rumors
mosey
now.
back and forth
Yeah.
between the two buildings. You know,
Just might go for a little walk, little jaunt down.
No,
over
I'm
there.
excited to get back in there and go check out what they've done, and eventually get to the steakhouse upstairs. That would be
Oh,
real
yeah.
exciting.
That's what I'm excited for, the
Yeah.
steakhouse.
Well, thanks for coming to this week, Sarai. It's been great to get to know you and to
Yeah.
hear about what's going on at the community center. And they can always check out your website too. That's a great way
Absolutely,
to
yeah.
buy tickets and find out what's happening.
Yep,
in Bartlesville.
bartlesvillecenter.com, and then unitysquare.com is for where all of our Sizzlin Summer information's at. So.
Right, and you're on Facebook too.
Yep,
Yeah.
Facebook is the center, Bartlesville Community Center. I think it comes up both ways. So.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for listening, folks. We'd love to have you here and listen again on Car Talk, and we'll be back next week.
All righty. Folks, you've been listening to